So yeah, so just as an update on 2006 Dodge Grand Caravan with a 3.3 liter. Took me. The other reason was I was having issues with these bolts right here, and I kind of wish I found that wrench I used. But anyway, it's not going to be easy. You're going to need a 14-inch breaker bar, and the thing is, you're going to have to deal with these two lines right here. It's a little bit of finagling. I got it done, but once you break the bolts, pretty easy going. So you got that, and then that's the long and short of it to do this head. Now the other thing that I have against me is the lower intake plenum bolts. As you can see, I started replacing some bolts here, and fortunately I like it because I didn't like how the old ones were, and they basically just looked like that. But the thing is, you can only reuse factory fasteners until you can't, and it shows that they're an actual 10 mil, but maybe they were when they were original, like when these vans first came off the showroom. It was probably originally it was 10 millimeter, but at the same time, it's just overall just better just to replace them. All these are now 12 millimeter exhaust bolts, and I like how it turned out. And then yeah, see, Clover, hey, hi, like that. Yeah, one of my other videos, you know, I was really worried about her. I wasn't sure if she was gonna make it or not, but no, sure enough, sure she is. Clever. See, yeah, she's still here. Made my day. I was so worried. So now, then the other thing, what was it? Yeah, and then there's that hose there. The second, you'll see two hoses right there, and I had to replace one of those, and yeah, seems to be all right. The van still runs, as you can see. I've been moving it around. So the back is front. The front is pointing towards the camper because it's a little bit more privacy, you know, instead of me facing the road there. So, but at the same time, I got a whole lot of cleaning up to do. Like, all these parts are just nasty. Like, yeah, like there's a lot of remnants here. The valve covers, the plenum covers, the hoses, that needs to be cleaned. Like, this engine is dirty, but for 300,000 plus kilometers on this motor, I'm pretty sure it'll work itself out. But while I'm in there, I have to replace all the mounts, like the motor mount, transmission mounts. Gotta do all that. Then I have a whole bunch of parts I need to order. I need to order new spark plugs. I need to order spark plug wires. I need to order new gaskets up top here. Yeah, they're nice, but I should probably replace those anyway, you know, just for while you're in there. Then I need to replace both valve covers, and then I have to, then the main gasket itself, and then clean it all up, and then yeah, put it back and call it a day. Fortunately, I was quoted about $3,000 to do this from a shop. And then when I first asked about the quote, the guy's like, oh, yeah, $1,800. We can do it for $1,800. I'm like, can I supply my own parts? No. I was like, and then I called him back, and he's like, yeah, with the parts and everything included, it's gonna cost about $3,000. I'm like, man, I can order the parts for $500, all of them. Well, I'm sorry, we don't do that. But I'm like, with my truck, you said I could order all the parts and drop off my truck and go and come back and everything will be fine. Well, for some vehicles, I think this is more of a cash grab than anything, because this is so freaking simple. You don't need power tools at all. You don't need air ratchet or power tools. I've done all this by manual hand tools, wrenches, sockets, ratchets. That's about it. And then of course you're going to need your torque wrenches. And yeah, that's generally the long and short of it. This is by far the easiest motor I've ever dealt with. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, so maybe that was just for me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to get in there. But bolt 2 and bolt 4. When I pulled out the, somebody just let me know what's going on here. It's pretty straightforward. But bolt 2 and bolt 4, out of all 6 bolts, they all have excessive oil on them. Is that going into like a oil jacket or something? So yeah, so that's the long and short of it. But it's all pretty well straightforward. You know, it's like, this is probably the most easiest motor I've ever worked on. It's straightforward. I highly suggest anyone who wants to get into mechanics, pick up one of these vans. These are really nice vans, you know. It's a 4-door. Yeah, like, it's nothing fancy, but as a first-time vehicle, I highly suggest you pick up one of these. You know, if I would have picked up one of these years ago, I'd probably still be driving it. No car payment, no nothing. Just drive it. That's it. Simple. Change out the head gaskets, and fortunately, everything seems to be yeah, every like, you know, 300,000. Yeah, and this is all original. It's never been done. Well, other than me getting in there, but yeah, no. As far as I know, this is all original, so it's gonna be pretty exciting. All right, well, okay. Just wanted to give you guys an update because it's been a while since I posted about this, and yeah, with the nice weather, we're into spring now, and now I can actually get wrenching. So yeah, so all right, well, let me know what you think. All right, bye.